We are live. Welcome to a true experiment. The first Toonami Absolution Sessions live. You can go ahead and talk in the chat if you want. We may respond. Joining me, I have Mr. Darrell.
What's up, folks? Head Samurai as always.
We also have Duelist.
How's it going, YouTube?
Shut up.
And the CabooseJr.
Hello.
And Arthur Mesa snuck in here.
Huh.
Yeah.
How's it going, guys?
We
Yeah,
gonna
you
kick
forgot
his
to
ass
lock
out.
the door.
I know. He snuck in, man. You know, I don't even know how we let this bum in, you know. Yes, Arthur, you can say this time. Just quit touching yourself,
What?
okay?
Shut up.
What?
Uh,
I'm just saying, man, you know, you got a bunch of nice-looking guys here between me and Sketch, and Arthur just want to touch yourself. Arthur, quit rubbing your nipples, okay? That's not cool.
Moving on.
I don't know. I think we could probably dwell on your nipples a little bit longer.
I don't know, man. It kind of made me think about Little Nicky, man. You know, when that the transsexual dude was doing all that stuff with his nipples. That's what Arthur was doing, man.
Arthur's got all the nipples that we're missing in Kill la Kill. Wait, there are nipples in Kill la Kill. It's just for the men.
Yeah.
Shiny pink nipples.
You know, I'm kind of disappointed, man, because I want to see more side boob. No, Arthur, I do not want to see your side boob, man.
No.
Now, Sketch a side boob, that's sexy.
God.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Sketch. You know, it's just sex harassment day with me, and I haven't sexually harassed you in a while.
Well, it's the last day of
Black History
February. Black History Month.
Yay.
So, Darrell,
Yes.
it's the last day of Black History Month.
It's a great thing for me because that means now I don't have to deal with little kids coming in doing what we call the cliche book reports. You know, I always tell them it's not a month, it's 365 days a year. You know, it's just what we do. I was like, Black History Month is usually for other people who don't understand us.
Oh, I haven't gotten a really good look at Arthur's nipples, but maybe they do glisten with overwhelming lightning.
Yes, they do.
Shiny golden nipples.
I know, right? Stare deep into the nipples. He's kind of like really, really big man sometimes with those.
Stare into my nipples of the future.
Exactly.
So we were supposed to be talking
God.
about Tsunami, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So we at the
Yeah.
Toonami Faithful podcast presented roughly 8 pieces of audio this month alone because we're insane.
And you are content whores.
Yeah. It never fails. If I say something else is coming soon, I am hounded until it is out.
Yeah, that's why we say spread the sketch.
At least by one
Oh,
guy
hi,
on
Starstorm.
Ask.fm.
I see you in the chat.
Yeah.
This is actually, believe it or not, well, we're doing Google Hangouts because I found that surprisingly it seems to have better call quality and stability than Skype. Not to mention I haven't figured out
Yeah.
how to do live recording with Skype, except for that one thing we did for the 100th episode of the podcast, which it had quite a few problems. So we're probably not going to do that again, but maybe. I don't know if I can convince Paul and Jim to record even an episode doing this, but maybe.
I don't know, man. I think Jim might actually shank you, and you know, Paul. No, we're gonna stick to this format. I really, Sketch. I really don't know because we've been using this for so long now. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, basically, it's not gonna happen.
Well, you don't really sound like him, but you definitely got the mannerisms down.
Exactly.
And apparently Matt thinks that when he has high enough quality audio, Jason DeMarco and I sound similar. I can kind of hear it, but he definitely has more of a twang to his voice.
Like you're his lost son.
No, Jose is DeMarco's son.
Why is that? I don't
DeMarco's
think I was
Italian.
in on this joke.
DeMarco's Italian, right? So Pascrillo. So Paul's got to be related, right?
I've been meaning to ask, is Pascrillo, is that like some ethnic dish from his home country?
He's Italian, but we call him Paul Prosciutto.
Because it's fun.
Ah. Prosciutto.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, it was great to do all the interviews this month, especially Michelle Ruff.
Fuck you.
Oh, yeah, we had fun with Michelle. And Michelle had fun with us.
Yes. By the way, she did get she tweeted today that she got a speeding ticket, and she said that it had a weight on there. Then I replied back that 6% of your weight is in your booty. To which she did favor that. So.
Wow.
Yeah, I got away with
I wonder if she can get out of a ticket with voices.
No, she still got the ticket, but I think if she would have did
It's like,
one of them
hey,
things-
officer, have you ever watched Bleach?
Probably not.
Let me talk dirty to his Rukia.
Ooh, payback. Oh man. If she heard this, she probably would kill me right about now.
It'd be better if they'd actually see Loop on the third stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Fuji cakes.
Mm-hmm.
Take Darrell. Hey. I heard the crowd. You know what? I hate all y'all for real though, man. I really do right about now.
Oh, you're just saying that.
You're just saying that.
Hello, Alan. Welcome.
I just really hate y'all so much. Y'all don't freaking love me.
Yeah, we love you.
No, you don't.
We love you, and that's why we do these things to you.
Yeah,
That's cool.
You understand that.
See, you abuse us, we abuse you.
No. I am the only one that is allowed to abuse.
Yes, Alan, the people in the chat, we can read what you're saying.
I mean, like, seriously, like, how many of you have a license to abuse?
I do.
No, you don't. Do I really need to go there with you today?
No.
Arthur Mesa, do I need to go there with you?
I want to live.
That wasn't nearly Ganta enough.
Dude,
I wanna live!
seriously, do we have a problem, Arthur? You are staring down the barrel.
Arthur giggles like a schoolgirl at the littlest things.
Yes, he does. He would even giggle at Titmouse. Do you understand me now, Arthur?
Ah!
Yeah, I do.
Reference.
Yes.
Yes.
This is my gun right here. Thought so.
Such a creative name.
I know, right? Let that be a lesson to you.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
can we kind of get started though?
I thought we already were.
Oh, I didn't know.
This is
I didn't know that
fairly
we were
loose,
on-
all things considered, but yeah.
Ask kids
Well,
at home.
Interesting things happening with Toonami this month. Of course, we scaled back by 3 hours, and that hurts. But I don't know. I kind of like the shorter block.
I do too.
I don't really mind going to sleep earlier, though so far I haven't, because I've been used to staying up that late. So I just watch other stuff.
How about your late night porn sessions?
Well, no, I'm usually catching up on all my simulcasts that I'm missing because I'm working on the podcast.
Hey, don't blame me for that. You better blame Paul.
Oh, I do.
Too many casts.
I do. Oh, Taco Obsession. Does that mean you're a rogue Soul Reaper?
Oh, wait a minute. Is that Andy Toonami?
Or Andy Toonami? Oh.
If it is, then fuck you.
Oh, hi, Andy Toonami.
You know, I don't like Blue Alexander anyway, you know.
It's like I know half these people from Twitter or something.
I know, it's like who do I know from Twitter, man? Screw all y'all.
I do agree with Starstorm. It would be nice to have 11:30 and 3:30 back. For a while now, I felt like 6 hours, much less 6.5 hours, was a lot. It was a lot to watch. So it's more manageable now.
Well, I don't think I was seeing the entire block very much. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, that's also true.
Maybe like 2 or 3 random nights.
Yeah.
Maybe I've stayed up for like 5 or 6 times for the whole 6.5 hours because I couldn't sleep.
Well, obviously, Alan will be watching Toonami. Come on.
Yes, I will be watching that.
Personally, I do not generally watch UFC. I have seen a few UFC fights.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. Like the Ronda Rousey stuff, yeah. I like Kat Zagano because she has big boobs, but I'm pretty sure Ronda Rousey might win, as always.
Isn't that fight is tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I just saw the opponent, man. I was like, damn, she has bigger boobs than Ronda. Like, seriously, dude. She had on this, like, bikini, man. I'm just going to fucking say it, man. She had on a thong, man. I was like, and it was great. And I was like, it ain't even St. Patrick's Day yet, but I salute that one. Kiss me, I am Irish. Hey, look here. March 17th is the only day I get to be friggin' Irish for one day. My name goes from Maddox to O Maddox. Oh, wait a minute. I like it.
Darrell Maddox.
Sad thing is, my last name is actually Welsh.
Getting that Shamrock Shake from McDonald's and just add a bunch of alcohol to
We're
it.
always after me Lucky Charms.
I did get a Shamrock Shake today.
They're magically delicious.
That's what she said.
I didn't have the Shamrock Shake, but I did have mint chocolate ice cream.
That's good enough.
That is
I'm just gonna address something people are talking about in the chat. Well, yes, Toonami technically is airing at 3:30 on Daylight Savings Week because they decided not to cut any of the shows.
Woohoo!
Toonami shows, at least.
Yeah.
When is Daylight
yeah,
Savings?
Taking off
they're losing an hour.
And Rick and Morty.
But when is Daylight Savings?
Part with their precious American dad. Second. First?
Oh, okay.
First
Second
week of
week.
March?
Yeah, the first weekend of March.
Yeah, so the Saturday the 7th? Yeah. Next week, technically? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I usually think it's the first
Yep.
week. But sometimes when the day doesn't seem like it would be the first. Lovely.
Nice, Darrell.
The first week.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So let's keep it going.
That's one nice thing about them shortening the block, that we're not losing any shows on daylight savings time when that resets.
Yeah, that's a special kind of awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. It does not look like they're gonna. They might get back 3:30, but it does not look like they're getting 4 to 6 back. That's all doing exceptionally well.
I don't really care for that back end.
Oh, man,
And Jason said this is. I'm sorry. Go ahead. All right. Jason said that this is what they wanted. They wanted the 3.5 hour block instead of 6.5 hours in the beginning.
I think we all a little surprised that they wanted a smaller block. But then again, they're the ones that have to put this stuff together, so
Right.
a smaller block is a lot easier to manage.
I agree.
So,
Yeah, but
for
the
the
thing
sake of their sanity, I'm okay with them not playing anime reruns late on Saturday.
It's fine by me for now. But the thing is, like I said, with a shorter block, more funds towards acquiring new shows.
Exactly.
Right.
And less operational cost means that Toonami will be around for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So long as y'all do y'all part and watch. You fucking place
A lot
ass and bums. Oh,
a lot harder to maintain 6 hours than it is to maintain 3.5.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No one cares if you agree with Sketch. I don't.
Of course you agree with me. I'm always right.
Look here, there are
I
other things
really
you can
got
be doing.
into it with Paul on the last episode regarding 8 p.m. DBZ having some significance. Like, come on, Paul. Let's be realistic.
Guys, they're moving Toonami to 5 p.m.
They're moving Tsunami to 5 p.m. just like the old days.
Whoa.
That wouldn't be bad, because then I could go out and drink a lot.
Here's the bad news. It's just 4 episodes of DBZ Kai.
No!
Adult Swim and Cartoon Network are switching which times they air.
Okay. It's alright. They're just going to bring back Pilot Candidate also.
So you're saying Mr. Pickles at about noon?
Yeah.
That sounds like it would go well with a shot at brandy.
That works.
That's a weird show.
Definitely works.
It's about as
Mr. Pickles!
I have to admit, I believe the creators of that show are very creative.
I
Yeah,
can't really argue with that.
Yeah, they're like sexual deviants, though, man. Because I was like, I see a lot of whips and chains and leather a lot.
I personally think a lot of Adult Swim's original recent shows have been pretty good. Mr. Pickles, Mike Tyson Mysteries has definitely been awesome.
Yeah, that has.
Yeah.
And the Jack and Triumph show.
Yeah, that too was actually way funnier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
The Chupacabra. Man, when he couldn't even pronounce Chupacabra.
Chupacabra is a hard word for him.
Well, the funny thing is how Pilot Candidate was supposed to air on Toonami, and then they're like, we're going to put this on Adult Swim Action. Because we need shows to fill slots.
I think it's okay that it didn't air on Toonami.
Yeah.
One less very not good show airing on Toonami. Is okay.
I'll put it to you like this: we actually got to see hentai on Toonami, so I can shut up now.
So yeah, we did.
Thank you, Kill. Hentai.
Mm-hmm.
Toonami should only air Mr. Pickles and Pilot Candidate.
No more.
That would be a block.
And Samurai Jack to piss off J-Man.
We needed some American action shows. We got Mr. Pickles.
Well, they can always bring back Wu-Man Warriors.
That being said, it would be nice if somehow, eventually, if Toonami keeps doing well, Adult Swim tries something original action again. I don't know that that's very likely, but who knows?
That would be the dream.
I mean, they have done things arguably close to it, like Venture Brothers and I would argue Black Dynamite in some respects.
Yeah, I got some.
Yeah, they just can't do it without having a heavy focus on comedy.
Right.
I mean, they could find something that's like middle of the road space dandy type stuff.
Yeah, exactly, something like that. And I'm really frustrated that Warner Brothers and DC aren't doing something with DC on Cartoon Network or Adult Swim.
The only show that's DC that's on Cartoon Network is Teen Titans Go.
And we all love that, right?
Well, I like it.
Well, Don East isn't here, so.
I don't care that Don East is not here. Yes, Don East, I don't like you either. I don't think I like it. I don't think I like anybody on this freaking Absolution session except for myself. And I don't even think I like myself at this point, man.
You don't like me?
Oh no, I love you. There's a difference.
All right.
I was about to say.
Some people you gotta love, but it doesn't mean you have to like them.
So then, can we throw Paul in the river somewhere?
Yeah, Black Dynamite did get canceled officially, but you know, I thought it had a decent couple seasons, and at least we got that. So
Kind of surprised it got 2 seasons, to be honest.
I think the second one managed to do significantly worse than the first. What night did the first season air on? Does anyone remember?
Sunday.
That might have a lot to do with it, sadly.
Yeah. There is nothing that should premiere on a Saturday. That's why all of Toonami is
Except anime.
Except anime, because Adult Swim hates it. Ugh!
No, they just hate you. I'm sorry. Did I hurt saying it? Oh, I am so sorry. Nah. I'm just sitting up here lying and sipping on tea. And I'm lying about sipping on tea part. I'm sipping on booze.
I'll tell you one
new
thing.
tea.
I own the first season of Black Dynamite on Blu-ray. I do not own the 4th season of the Boondocks.
Don't you mean Black Ray?
I was really disappointed it didn't say that on the box.
Oh. Maybe that was just an ad-lib by the voiceover guy, and they're like, oh, let's leave it in.
Black Ray.
Black Dynamite on Black Ray.
But
yeah, it was fun to find different clips to throw into the retrospective this time. I tracked down that Blue Dragon promo, which is so not Toonami.
jeez.
Oh, is that the one that
It was pretty much Magoozy, except it said, watch it in Toonami.
Yeah.
That's the one with, like, definitely non-Toonami announcer?
Yeah. I mean, at least the Superman Doomsday promo, though not mentioning Toonami even once, is done by Peter Cullen, which at the time didn't do too many things that weren't Toonami.
Arguably, I think a lot of those promos that aren't for Toonami but either use Peter Cullen Toonami music or some combination of them, like some of the You Are Here stuff is better than any Toonami promo that did not use that stuff.
Uh-huh. I would have to agree. I would definitely have to agree with that. I also snuck I snuck D in there as one of the bumpers. We back. You happen now.
Yeah, happy.
What kind is this? That was a good one.
Did you play those Bakugan bumps?
Oh gosh, no. Less said about Bakugan, the better.
Probably.
Well, of course, Alan. I think most of us keep up with One Piece or Naruto in some capacity, and I know Duelist and I watch Tokyo Ghoul. Caboose, you watched Tokyo Ghoul, didn't you?
I'm still working on my backlog.
Ah, alright.
I hear that.
I finished Taika first season, but that's it. I've just been focused on other projects lately.
Toonami Digital for now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And right now I'm talking with Tyler in a separate chat window, going over my thoughts.
What, y'all doing a separate chat now all of a sudden? What y'all making out?
He's talking to Tyler.
This doesn't concern
Toonami Digital Arsenal.
Nah, it's all good, man. You know, I'm just tell Tyler he can get his ass on here and talk with the rest of if he wanted to.
I'd very much like to hear
yeah, he said he was
Tyler at some point.
Tell him to get his ass on here so I can go and
If
touch
you're
that.
talking to him, maybe you should be like, hey, you want to pop in here? I don't know if he has a mic, but... Who knows?
You know. I'm gonna quit abusing y'all at some point.
I have no idea.
This might be a little bit
Please.
too
I'm
free
asking.
form to throw Tyler into at the moment. I don't know, but
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm really excited to hear Bryce Papenbrook voice Femme Kirito.
that
That's
will be a thing.
fun.
I can't wait till he says the line when he's trying to attract the boys.
God.
Oh god.
Did I hear that they're doing a similar
And the
thing
last
at
time
Anime Boston this year, premiering the dub like they did with Titan that other year?
Yeah.
Which
they
we
are.
learned last year. I don't
They're premiering
remember.
some episodes.
I
I'm
They're
guessing
premiering
not
some.
the first episode, but probably other select episodes, maybe the second and third.
Hey, who's tagging up that long?
That
I
was
do
me.
like that
Sorry.
it has come out of the woodwork that Toonami and Aniplex seem to have a pretty amicable relationship. If
That
they
is good
apparently
news.
had Sword Art
Yeah.
2 locked in for as soon as they could air it, probably. Which doesn't surprise me in the slightest, honestly. But
It surprised me because we all predicted the last time on the Absolution Sessions, we thought it was going to come out in the summer. We thought there was no way it would come out in March. We thought it was
we
too
were
soon.
wrong.
Yeah.
We were wrong.
Once again, we have underestimated.
The power of the DeMarco.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or the power of the Lich King.
Yeah, DeMarco's been busy.
Yes, he has.
Had himself an interview with Zach at ANN. It was a good interview, not super informative, but I feel like it was a lot more professional than any of the interviews we had at Toonami Faithful.
Shut up. We does good. We does good.
I don't know, maybe just because Jason felt it was more of a professional environment for to give particular kinds of answers, but I don't know. I just kind of got that
I don't know
impression.
either.
did you ever have Darrell talk to Jason?
Darrell's met Jason.
Did you go drinking with him or something, like in person?
Sorta.
Yes.
Yes.
Scared the shit out.
Are you telling me that you still haven't heard of the keg?
The rum keg.
I don't think I've actually heard the story, no. I've heard it referred to as a thing.
Oh.
I don't know.
Go ahead, tell him, Darrell.
It was the first year at MomoCon, ladies and gentlemen. And all through the bar, there was a Darrell drinking.
He was never too far.
No, but seriously, basically before Jason got there, I had already had one Mai Tai. And basically, I asked the bartender what was the largest drink they had. So that's probably around the time Jason and Gill and Steve came. And then I literally got this big-ass rum keg. And in the middle of Jason talking to Jose and Paul, like, he saw my rum keg, and he's like, dude, what the fuck? Are you going to be okay? And I'm just sitting up there still drinking. And that was the first time that Jason DeMarco ever stopped talking. It was funny, man. Just the fact that I did that. And I got to, like, when we went to the Tsunami panel the next day, when we did the interview and everything, you know, Jason looking at me, I'm like, I told you, Jason, I'm solid, man. I just told him, I was like, I'm like a tank. Because, seriously, I was not even tipsy, hungover, anything, like when we did the interview with him on camera. That's just how much of a drinker I am.
I don't think you're human.
No, I'm not human, man. I am a genetically
Well, to be fair,
engineered.
I don't think you were on camera nor holding the camera.
No.
So we can't really say exactly what status you were in at the time.
Dude, I was barely cognitive at that time. Matter of fact, man, I got up around like 4 or 5 that morning, man, while Paul was still asleep.
Paul.
Yeah. See, that's what soldiers do. We drink all night and get up the next morning and do it again. I'm just saying.
Is that what you guys are doing wherever you are?
Look here, dude. I could probably be in the middle of a firefight drinking a bottle of beer and just throw it at the enemy and kill him.
Whoa. The
That's just
Molotov specialist.
But back to this absolution session. My drinking prowess is not the topic tonight. I do not have an alcohol problem, okay?
So,
my only problem with alcohol is there is not enough in me right now. I'm just saying. Bartender, please,
Okay.
one more round.
Coming up.
Yeah. Back on topic, gentlemen.
Yeah, back on topic, please.
Fucking alcoholics.
Yeah. So, pre-flights. That was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Which is not a podcast.
It's
So
a live
technically
stream.
neither is this, not until it's audio form only or uploaded on iTunes or something. This is a live show. Which I suppose is kind of like pre-flight, only this is actually live and not recorded beforehand.
Sketch, is it possible that Pre-Flight was only the name for the first episode of that, and the next one will be called 0 Hour?
Eh?
And my Rocket Man reference goes over everyone's head.
Well, it is a Rocket Man reference.
Yeah, I know. I got a Rocket Man reference for you.
What is it?
See, Ryan, oh, shut up, man. You ain't even old enough to drink, so I can talk about alcohol. You can't even mention it yet.
Go on.
That's why I'm gonna card your ass, man.
Well, I must congratulate George for getting his promo on Pre-Flight. That was pretty cool.
Sweet.
Yeah,
They even said that they would possibly be willing to play something of that caliber on television.
That would be pretty cool.
that
And
would
then
be
we're
pretty
officially doing their work for them. Look, I don't even care. Put the One Piece promos up there.
There you go.
That would work.
Nate?
Caboose, that Hank Hill photo, I can't even...
You can't even what?
I don't even know what
Say
I can't
what
even...
again?
I can't even what?
What?
What the heck?
Oh!
Oh!
Bobby, you're never watching the Cartoon Network again.
That's right. Here's the one good news. Roger Smith is back at 3:30.
I'm not gonna even talk about Roger Smith.
Sketch, did you and Jim ever do that thing I suggested? If you
No, of course not. If you would know by now if you actually paid attention to the podcast.
See, that's the problem, man. They don't listen to us.
Straight.
I listen.
We
Of
try to
course,
tell you
yes.
what we will and what we won't do,
Yep.
and sometimes we just
never listen.
I swear, man. I just need to go in and get my belt for all y'all, man.
Usually the problem is, at least personally, I work for several hours, then I come home and there's like not a lot of time before I have to go to bed again. So I'm like, do I want to listen to this like 2-3 hour podcast or like watch a couple episodes or something? It's like, I don't know.
Well, what do you do on your commute?
You might have a point.
I do
lately
have
I've
a point.
been-
That's when I always listen to podcasts.
I always listen to podcasts.
Lately I've been listening to a lot of the Parasite soundtrack, but that's yeah, pop music.
That's a show I'd like to see you on, Toonami. Someday.
If somebody would get the
Licensed.
rights.
Yeah, I won't lie, there's a couple companies I'd rather not see pick that up due to trending of shows
Like-
going
Like what?
places.
Like,
Well, I feel like it might go without saying, but I don't know that I don't know that I'd love Sentai picking it up because
oh, no.
dubs are...
No, the dubbing has gotten better at Sentai. Emily Neves has taken over.
Yeah, the only problem with Sentai though is they don't want to air anything on Toonami.
Well, they gotta hash it out at some point.
Love to have their shows air.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I would too, but
I would be interested in Log Horizon airing on Toonami.
I would be interested in seeing.
You know, I feel like if you stuck that
Stratus.
next to Sword Art, you get people tuning in every week for the MMORPG, you know, Power Hour, whatever the hell you want to call it.
What about we just get a harem
Not
power hour?
hack Power Hour.
Can we get a Tenchi Muyo power hour or something? Or at least some type of harem anime?
You can have two episodes of
Tenchi
GXP
Muyo
at 5
shows
a.m.
require an hour.
as long as
Dude,
it's not GXP.
No, it's gotta be GXP.
You know, the data monkey's gonna kill you for that.
Double the GXP, guys. It's the perfect way to end the Toonami night.
Hey,
Oh yeah! If people have been wondering if they can watch the most recent Gundam series from Japan, they started putting up G-Reco on the YouTube.
Really?
Yeah. So
watch that.
It's a Gundam!
If you want.
It's a Gundam!
So we should be supporting Gundam if we want it.
Yeah.
And we all want Gundam.
And if ever
As long as it's not
the rights
super deformed or superiorly defending anything.
It's gonna take so long for Right Stuff to put out all those Gundam series.
Are we talking about Soul Eater or Soul Eater not? Because I'm pretty sure the latter is not going anywhere near Toonami.
Soul Eater not should never air on the block.
At this point, I'd recommend buying the Blu-ray.
Or waiting until it pops up on Netflix, because it probably will.
I think it was there before, too. So...
Oh, really?
Air Tenchi Muyo GXP, and I will take a Log Horizon. That is funny.
Did you say take Log Horizon, or were you referring to just taking a dump?
I was reading Hypatheon. I don't know how to pronounce your name.
There's Hypathon.
Hypathon. Overthinking it.
Yes, you were.
Yeah.
I kept thinking Hypatheon.
No, it's Hypathon.
I think that's what I was going for, too.
But it's not. It's Hypathon.
Quit trying to be friggin' overconfident with this stuff.
Why you got a weird name?
I don't know why it's got a weird name, but Hypathon is
simple.
Yes, that's we go.
But back to Pre-Flight.
Yeah. It's kind of weird to see Jason and Gill on camera that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Jason and Gill, man. It was freaking awesome.
I liked it. I know that it is hard to start seeing Jason and Gill for that long, but I'm used to it with Jason being on the Music Brothers Club. The other one he did.
I like that they use the Toonami backgrounds.
Oh, yeah.
Live from the Absolution!
We even get to see the hallway.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Whereas it was kind of weird when they had just the Toonami bumper stuff behind them, which is just that basic pattern.
That logo.
Oh, this is weird.
I don't know. I really enjoyed the stream show. I'm looking forward to more of it. The only thing that I personally didn't love, just because I like seeing it every week on air, is that they aired the video game review.
Mm-hmm.
The video game review.
Goodie that we're getting.
Or Dying Light, right? I think.
They got the Chappie stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are doing that tonight as well.
Yeah. So wow, they got a lot going on this week. Probably because they didn't have anything last week that they made. They had the music video that was La Fuchs.
Yeah. Double treat.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's another benefit to having less hours to work with.
Yep.
Did you just say yip yip?
I said yep.
I was about to say, what the fuck? This ain't Avatar. Motherfuckers looking for Appa around here and shit.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is what you have to deal with, people. This is how raw and live I am, so deal with it. Anybody want to fight about
Fairly
it?
well behaved, all things considered.
Good point. I did pull out a gun earlier, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was just to make a point.
I don't recall what point that was.
And you never will.
I don't want to.
I don't want you to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's how people get hurt around here. Yeah, I have to end up with a goddamn human resources goddamn session.
I suppose the what people said were their first anime was not largely surprising.
DBZ.
DBZ, Pokemon, Sailor Moon, Gundam Wing, Cowboy Bebop,
Iron Giant and Astro Boy. Yeah.
I had never heard of that show Jason watched.
Which one?
Force 5?
Force 5, yeah. I don't think that was syndicated in my area.
Yeah, I remember Force 5.
I've mostly heard about that through like him, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't realize that a bunch of those shows had actually come over to the U.S. in some form.
Except for, like Star Blazers because they aired it on Reactor.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I wonder what their other questions will be. And I also wonder why they didn't come up with one to say during the show and they're waiting until later. That seemed like the most efficient place to put it, don't you think?
Yeah, it would be.
It's like,
but...
hey, well, this was the question, and the next week's question is blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Well, I mean,
Hopefully they do that in the future.
I think
they
they'll
seem to
probably
have
post
edited
it.
the first show together pretty fast in general. And
That is
I've
true.
heard that from the mouth of actual staff members, so...
It did get posted a lot sooner than I thought it would. I thought it wasn't going to start until next week.
Yeah.
I wasn't
same
even
here.
expecting it to start, like... I mean, the way they talked about it was like it would take a few weeks.
Yeah, I even asked Jason, how long do you think it's going to take you guys to start doing this? He said, we don't have a release date. We'll say in the next couple of weeks.
I'm guessing maybe they had a block of time to work on it.
Yeah.
That's very plausible.
Which, considering how they
Again,
go
another
about working
benefit.
on Toonami things, I'm guessing they take advantage of it when they have it, so...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate that Adult Swim is using one of their, I don't know, super important stream slots for Toonami to run the same 53 minutes of Toonami-related something for a week. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're getting rid of Toonami. They're doing it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all don't deserve it no more.
I can
Especially
understand
Mesa.
why people jump to that conclusion, because obviously, getting cut in half, it's a big change. But
Some of y'all
if you
still.
really think about it, we just lost reruns, and the only viable slot we lost was 11:30. So
Right.
it's all
They,
right.
they are advertising pre-flight on the main Adult Swim page, too.
Yay.
Along with
What's this?
Fish Center, and I guess they're doing a Frisky Dingo marathon.
Yes, Frisky Dingo. Bro, the greatest porn ever.
Yeah, they usually have
And or
some marathon going every day, which is sort of your fill-in for a 24-hour Adult Swim network.
Yep.
Who the hell was clapping?
That wasn't me.
Damn right, it better not been you.
No.
Let's not do that.
Well done.
That was Duelist.
It's okay. I'm just giving you hell right about now because I'm just evil like that. Oh yeah, fuck you, Ryan. HR is not weak.
I'm trying to determine whether our God 55 and Ryan oh my God are related or not.
They probably are, man, because both of them are retarded. Two retarded dudes named Ryan.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna call y'all R&R. Retarded-er.
Oh, Darrell.
I know. No disrespect to anyone that's retarded, because Ryan do make other retarded people seem super smart. Oh, that still didn't come out right. Oh, man. Talk about PR backlash.
Maybe it's time to just stop talking.
I'm not going to stop talking. Blame it on the alcohol.
It's better to be thought a fool than say nothing than to open one's mouth and remove all doubt.
Spare me the freaking quotes right now. I don't feel all philosophical right now. Yes, I said philosophical because I'm educated like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I gotcha.
Yeah, that's right, baby. You got me. That's right. Sketch got me. Y'all got a problem with that?
No, I have no problem.
I thought so. Yes, Ryan, I hate you even more. So, do you people in the chat room have anything else to ask us? No, you may not talk about my golden balls.
The balls are inert.
Dangly parts.
Dangly parts. Why do I even come on these things with y'all? Please tell me why.
I don't know.
Because
hey, quick poll. Do you think the podcast should do more recaps? Recap more shows?
No. We have enough with recaps already with Inuyasha and Kill la Kill. Thank God you don't let Paul read them anymore, Sketch. I love you for that.
Oh, man. I could not let Paul keep doing the Inuyasha recaps. One, because often enough he misses the episode. And two...
Basically.
Yeah, basically that.
Basically.
But I am in serious contemplation of doing maybe a rotating slot of recaps where we would cover the essential notes of a full month's worth of a show. Because that kind of recap I feel would work better for a show like One Piece or Naruto, where not a whole lot happens every given episode. Can't really do that with Inuyasha, but...
Yeah, you wouldn't need to recap One Piece, because One Piece recaps itself within its own recap.
First 5 or 7 minutes of every episode.
And I thought Dragon Ball GT was bad.
I enjoyed it.
I distinctly, back in the day on Cartoon Network Toonami, remember there being a 7 or 8 minute GT recap at the beginning of an episode.
Oh, God.
I don't know whether that was made for the American version or what, but it was bad.
That was probably the dumbest thing they could ever did.
Well, there was an episode that was... they condensed the first 16 episodes.
It was not that episode. I don't remember which one it was, but...
Well, then Toei was padding things.
Oh, Toei, how you pad thee.
I wonder if it was that same episode where they randomly aired the Japanese title card. Does anyone remember that?
Man,
I don't think I do.
I don't know. Rogue Soul Reaper said that they accidentally... I don't know accidentally, but erroneously aired the Toonami opening sequence on Cartoon Network after Toonami was canceled. I had never heard that.
For which thing is this?
After Toonami was canceled in 2008, there was certain points where Cartoon Network ended up playing the Toonami intro, you know, the thing with Tom and all of them. The Toonami intro played.
You know, somehow I wouldn't be that surprised if something aired in error, but that would have been, like, obnoxious for anyone that saw it, I imagine.
Yeah, he said he wanted to throw his remote at the TV.
I mean, well, let's put it this way. I know that they messed up on, they're only human working at these places. A Rain the Conqueror promo aired at like 2 in the afternoon once, and I saw this.
That's marvelous.
Like,
Nothing beats Maroni Hamtaro. Nothing beats Maroni Hamtaro.
Oh, God.
Nope, that still remains pretty amusing, and I find it funny to this day how many people were actually tuned in for that pre-Toonami Hamtaro airing at like 3.
Yeah.
To see this.
Why would you even mention Hamtaro in my presence, you evil bastard?
I know how you feel about hamsters.
They're delicious.
Yeah. Throw some hot sauce on it. Yeah, you good.
Oh.
You eat hamsters?
No, I eat guinea pigs, you dumb fuck.
There's a difference. You saying all rodents look the same?
No, because Nutria is way bigger.
Oh, God.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just giving y'all a hard time right now. I'm not even sorry. I'm actually lying out through my teeth right now.
Toonami, let's not bring that up again.
Shut up before I go and make you watch Woolen Warriors all night.
No.
I'll agree to watch one episode of that.
Sketch, I'm so glad you didn't play that promo.
That's great that I watched it, but
we recorded the retrospective.
I'm actually kind of sad that I never saw that back in the day because at the very least I heard that episode was ridiculous and not in a good way, but
yeah, Hypathon, we all fairly well remember when that error happened.
Yeah.
Episode 80 of Naruto's first broadcast.
Did they end up replaying that episode the week after?
Well, yeah, because they had Naruto Encores.
Alright.
Can't forget the Hundo.
They played... Yeah, and it wasn't too long before the Hundo.
There was also that time they aired the wrong episode of Big O 2 when they were supposed to air the finale. The Stripes episode or whatever.
That
it was
legendary.
If I recall correctly, the people cared so much and made so many complaints about that they actually delayed airing that it had been like banned from TV episode of Family Guy about the Wish Upon a Weinstein, which they were making a big deal of. They delayed that a week to actually air the Big O finale.
Wow.
And what was hilarious about that night, though, was they trolled everybody by playing the beginning of Stripes again, and they played that for like half a minute, then it cut to an Adult Swim card that said, "Sorry, we had to," or something, and then it played the actual episode. Which, I'm wondering if I have that on tape anywhere, because that was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious.
To remember the days when Adult Swim taunted anime fans on a regular basis.
Because I'm just sitting there tuning in for the actual finale night, and I'll be like, "Are they? They're doing this again? This is gonna be like the most legendary fuck up."
Imagine if Twitter existed back then.
Oh,
that
God,
would have been such a thing.
You know, I remember the days without Twitter, man. It was actually better because you motherfuckers are annoying sometimes.
The feeling is
the guy who always ends up in Twitter jail.
Shut the fuck up. I get bailed out.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
I can believe the big O incident blew up the Adult Swim message boards.
It did. Oh yes, it did.
Yeah.
What would we do without you?
Big O, I don't remember a Big O marathon.
Well,
I don't remember
I was in a
one.
Big O marathon, but that's something totally different.
Oh, Starstorm, how can you even suggest that they would play the wrong tape from the Bleach finale? Imagine if they did that on the finale of Attack on Titan.
Ooh,
They just aired Ocean DBZ instead.
golly gee, I mean, people complain like big time about cutting the intro, the first
Yeah,
episode.
every time the intro was removed on Attack on Titan,
Like-
people made it fit.
Oh god, that
Everybody
person at the MomoCon
Yeah,
panel.
it's hilarious.
Yeah, that was... wow. Just wow.
Jason handled that extremely well, I have to say.
Probably handled it better than I would have.
You know
Darrell
what?
would have just
I'm
like took off his shoe and threw it at the guy.
I don't know, man. I probably would have dropped Trial Man and slapped him in the face with my dick. It's like, wipe your tears with my dick.
And
Yes, people, this is not a PG-rated room at all.
Wow.
Oh my
You
god.
know, but of course, I probably would have still needed that crane, though.
I want to smack you, but I need a crane.
oh god, the Bleach kite filler.
Oh,
Yes.
I ain't gonna talk about that. I'm still a Bleach fan, but I wasn't really.
I was watching the last arc of Bleach with like some of my roommates who hadn't. Well, one of them had watched like earlier into the show, and one of them had watched like almost nothing aside from that arc. So when they started cutting to episodes in the Soul Society, it was like, what the hell's going on? And I'm like, I don't know. Apparently they're flying kites.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with flying a kite.
Go.
That's how we got freaking electricity.
Benjamin Franklin was a Soul Reaper.
Yes, he was. He was flying a kite in a thunderstorm.
You know, let me ask you this random question. Do you prefer the term Shinigami or Soul Reaper?
I like Shinigami, but I will accept Soul Reaper for 600 Alex.
Because I know there's some people that are like dead set against the English terminology.
That's because they're fucking weeaboo. They don't know any better. That's the reason why I don't like weeaboos. There is the English
Never do.
translation, and then there's the Japanese translation. Half of these motherfuckers don't even speak Japanese, let alone been to Japan, so this is what makes me even madder. Because I'm like,
I can't even.
you are Wapanese, as we like to say, sketch. But I really throw the term out weeaboo more than anything.
Well, it's the best term to use because it's largely harmless in any other context.
Yeah, but then there is a time when I call somebody a fucking delusional otaku, and I mean that in the worst serious way as an insult. It's like, get rid of your delusions of Japanese grandeur. You will never be a fucking Soul Reaper or samurai.
You'll never kiss your waifu.
No, I fucked your waifu.
You bastard.
Yep. Oh yeah, just because I know Dunn, he loves Nico Robin. Yes, Dunn, I bent her over yesterday.
Whoa.
She got 2 fingers before I used the crane.
No.
Okay. If we're talking about 2 fingers, can we please keep it to the Toonami music? Thank you.
And then Robin grabbed your balls and crushed them.
Well, Robin has so many fingers. She used those magic hands for real.
Dude,
That's the first time that ability came in handy for real. Didn't need the crane that night. Oh God, Donnie's gonna kill me if he hears this.
Probably.
Yeah, he will.
Well, that was the trend today. Offend everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed
And
some
of course, his response was, "This hashtag is stupid," which counts. But
Hey,
it also
somebody-
reeks of, you guys are all having fun. I don't want you to have fun anymore.
Well, hey, look here. Somebody messed with me today, man. They said the Crimson Tide sucks balls. So hey, of course I gave him a fuck you about that and said, well done. Hey, I had to laugh at that one myself, man, because I love Alabama to death. But that was funny. That is one way you can offend everybody in the state of Alabama. You just talk about the Crimson Tide. Oh shit.
Ring, ring, phone call.
Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone.
Well, I know Sketch ain't talking about anybody. You have at least room to talk, Sketch.
And yet the phone has not rung.
Exactly. Tyler, I do not have a dirty mind. I have a sexy imagination.
Well, that's definitely one way to put it.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Oh, trust me. If y'all was to see, never mind. I'm not gonna even talk about this tonight, man. That's
probably for the best.
Yeah, we ain't gonna have no triple X conversations in here no more. I'm lying, but something gonna get thrown out at some point. That's all I'm saying.
Oh shit!
Keep it clean.
Anybody else in the chat have a question you want to ask before we get out of here?
Yeah.
Yeah. And hurry up.
Oh yeah, let me get back at Hypathon about that Aaron's Japanese roar. That friggin' English roar was on point. That shit was almost I just don't even know what to say about that.
Rawr.
Not that kind of roar. We're not this is not friggin' Blazing Smoke. You know what? That roar right there sounded like a time just coming out on Pride Day.
Captain Levi's all like, Aaron, roar for me.
Oh yes, Captain Levi. Roar.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Levi.
Wow.
Basically, you know, Aaron looked up to Captain Levi. He was like he was part of the Captain Levi fanboy club. If Toonami did a month of hentai,
Blue Girl.
Yes, La Blue Girl, Swing Out Sisters, Vampire, Animation Hero
Got
Time.
the lineup ready.
Yeah. Let me see what else we need up in there.
Bible Black.
Oh yeah, we definitely getting Bible Black.
Because
Bible Black
of how amazing the club is.
You know,
Because
it would be
it's
hilarious if they
God
aired
tier.
like extremely censored hentai, like whenever we actually get Toonami airing during April 1st, which is a couple of years off, and they won't do this, but it'd be hilarious to just put a black bar over the screen.
Well, Duelist, they should definitely play choice episodes of the broadcast version of Sister Devil's New Testament.
Oh yeah, then
That's pretty much it.
I can use that Toonami style shortened op that I had George messing around with for absolutely no reason, and he couldn't edit it down in any way that it sounded good. Not that I even know why I asked him.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm completely willing to believe that SAO got no complaints. I think when DeMarco said that on the ANNcast, well, he did clarify that really only people on the internet complained. So I don't think he got any phone calls or all that, because it was on at 2 a.m.
I think, you know what? We just need to get a hentai lineup for real. We are getting a hentai lineup for Toonami. We're starting off with La Blue Girl.
No.
So wait, we're doing hentai Toonami?
Yeah, we're gonna do a hentai Toonami.
I'm pretty sure that's a website.
Yeah, that
Nobody
is a
go there.
website. Unfortunately.
Nobody go there.
It's okay though. Shut up, Arthur. You don't have no say in this.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. All right. Okay, everybody who is actually a part of the Toonami Faithful staff, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
I.
No, you're
Do
just
guests
contributing.
count?
You're not even intern level.
Exactly. Man, we ain't even let you in the door. Your ass just sitting out on the porch
See
right
if
now.
you get to come back for another one of these.
Exactly. Trying to tell me what we ain't gonna do when we start.
I did donate to you guys.
Yes, I know. We love you for that, Arthur.
You're welcome.
Did somebody say donut?
Donated.
Donuts! Let's go nuts! I love Shirobako.
Yes. But yeah, that Toonami Hentai lineup really needs to happen, though. Somebody really needs to do that. We're going to lead in with La Blue Girl, followed by Bible Black, Buster Buzz Mix, and then on the back end, we're going to end with Swing Out. No, on the back end, we're going to end out with Swing Out Sisters.
Someone should legit send Toonami a Toonami-esque promo for Hentai.
You could technically, you can get one of those ones that has needless action scenes in it and only use the things that make it appear appropriate.
Yeah. They might think it's amazing. They're like, what is this?
We've only seen like 2 episodes of it. We don't know how much we're going to have to edit it.
They're starting to say...
Now, if you really want to go there, we can actually say that Kill la Kill is like a softcore hentai, though. They even put hentai in there. So by transitive property, we actually got hentai on Toonami. So I was like, let's go a little bit further because we saw hentai. I'm just saying.
Instead of call it Toonami, call it Hentami.
No.
No.
You know, y'all just really know how to kill my happy. You know that. Just shoot my dreams down, man.
Just gotta kill the joke.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I love you, Sketch.
Fun Nazi.
I'll buy you alcohol, Darrell.
You think I can be bought off with alcohol that easily?
Yes.
You are exactly right.
Well, that was easy.
Just make it a double.
Okay.
You should start one of those. What's that site where they pay you to keep creating the content you're creating? Yeah, you should start one of those for a beer fund. Clearly.
No, I would never ask anybody to fund my damn addictions, man. That's just wrong. Besides, nobody can keep up with the amount of drinking I do, dude.
No,
it would really take NASA to calculate the bill for my tab, dude, at a bar.
Maybe Jen could keep up with your drinking.
Jen cannot even keep up with me. She tried and she failed.
Oh shit. Never mind.
Dude, I took the crown from the guy who actually owned the crown. That was my friggin' dad.
Oh.
Did he have the Crown Royale?
No, he didn't have the Crown Royal, but I did. I finished what was left in the bottle. You know, seriously, he literally passed out. It's like, I'm done, and I was like, you're done? I'm still drinking. After he finished that, after we finished the crown, I opened up a bottle of Jack Daniels and kept going. Got up, went to the bathroom like a boss, took a piss, came back, ate some chicken, and went home. Don't worry about it, people. I wasn't that far away from home. Plus, I feed my liquor. There's a way to do it.
That's true. If you drink without anything on your stomach, you're going to go out a lot faster.
Well, actually, I do drink without eating, but that's like on Christmas Day, though. We take a shot. Oh. It's a family tradition. You take a shot before you start cooking.
You drink any eggnog?
Fuck no.
No?
No, my dad ruined eggnog with me for the rest of my life.
Oh, I love eggnog.
No, my dad ruined it for me.
Oh.
I think I had to be around about 6 years old, and like my dad gave me some spiked eggnog at his friend's house and thought the shit was funny. And from that point on, I associated eggnog with not being good. But obviously, I actually like the damn Hennessy though.
Oh boy.
So the positive side is I like alcohol more than eggnog.
So this has turned into drinking with Darrell.
Oh my bad. I'm sorry, y'all. Back to the stuff.
Who let those crickets in here? Get
All I gotta say is,
I'll show you what I do with my conscience. Someone found the soundboard.
I had to take off my headphones.
It's all gonna be downhill from here, folks.
That's what she said.
You know, one thing we didn't talk about regarding Plea Fright is I felt really bad when Gill was telling that story about not being able to go to NASA.
Yeah, what a bunch of jerks.
I don't like Mesa.
Later, they're like, "Oh, you should have come on that trip. You would have liked that." I know.
As Darrell would say, you hit that poor bastard.
That poor bastard.
Let's start up a fund to get him to go to NASA.
That would be cool. You're like, look, Gill, look where we go for you. You can go to NASA now.
You can always come to Huntsville, man. You got the Space Center up in Huntsville, Gill. Seriously, man.
So,
You have more fun, too. Space camp's there.
How about those pictures Stephen Bloom took at the other place?
You know, that's another thing. I really like that Steve is doing a segment for this thing. I was not expecting.
That's pretty cool. No, I didn't expect it either. That's pretty cool.
And it's just about other stuff he does, which is interesting.
Apparently, they're gonna have like other people do different segments.
Like Dana. Dana's probably gonna do some stuff.
Yeah, I wonder what Dana has cooking up for that.
They really need to somehow film something where like her and Steve are just like going around doing something.
Maybe at MomoCon.
I would like
That would be
to
nice,
see
man.
maybe them do like a blooper reel of them trying to do
Ooh.
that
Doing the voiceover, yes, I would love that.
Freaking awesome.
Or show them record them recording.
Yeah, show
parts
the
of
show the
do
process.
that kind of stuff. Yeah, show more of the process. I want to see some of that stuff.
Well, he did say there would be some behind the scenes stuff, so.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get to see their offices.
Their offices are boring. There's nothing to them, man.
But it's where they make the magic happen.
That's where they make the
it's
magic.
where the magic happen. Good reference.
I make the magic happen in my bedroom.
In his pants.
Abracadabra.
And sometimes outside of his pants.
Exactly. Abracadabra, you're
Eat
crazy.
up, Chuck.
Eat a patchy cheek. Eat a chuck. Where's my crane? You know what? We need to put a
Kingdom for more
hashtag.
Harvey Birdman.
You know what? We really need a hashtag. Hashtag Where's my crane?
Where's my crane at? Hashtag I need a crane.
Oh, God.
Hashtag Where's my crane? Yeah.
Y'all some sick bastards. You know that? Why
Well,
y'all?
you're one to talk.
Hey, I am one to talk. Oh, man. I swear I can't deal with y'all, man. Sketch over here saying all this pornographic stuff, and then Arthur over there co-signing Duelist. Man, I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
Well, at least Paul's not here for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that avoids every other thing with.
Basically, perhaps, go on. Fucking piece of shit. Listen here, fucker.
Fuck both of you.
Wow.
And let us not forget, what you don't understand is.
Oh, yeah. Can't forget that one. Oh, I was like, goddamn, Paul feels like somebody's dad giving him a lecture about smoking weed. And see, people, this is the reason why they keep me on the podcast. So don't ask why they keep me on.
I just
It's like
Well,
it's
given the fact he's the only other one who really watches all the shows other than me.
yeah,
I love you, Darrell.
I know you do, baby. Just have my alcohol ready at MomoCon. No, Paul's not a
Alright, I will.
killjoy.
Yeah,
I
kill
would
like
say-
Killjoy.
I would say that he's I'm not gonna say he's a killjoy. I'm just gonna say Paul gives the Western perspective on a lot of stuff, which we don't want to hear half of the time. But you gotta have that
Yeah.
Western guy.
And he does
Speaking
tend to
of-
ramble on.
Yes, he does. Talk about me going on a tangent.
Oh,
At least my
we
tangents
forgot to
are.
talk. We forgot to talk about how Toonami officially got a Facebook.
Yeah, they did officially get a Facebook.
Yeah, and I can't wait till they take down the Toonami TV Facebook.
Oh yeah, man, I
Instagram.
saw that, man.
Boom!
I can't wait.
It's going down, son. I
We need to
completely
get it
forgot about
down.
that thing.
Oh yeah, Jason said they already started that process.
Oh god.
And
Paul,
there's a
speak
line
up,
problem
line
right now.
soul. I don't recall. Oh.
Oh God.
I run a podcast. Yes, he
Yeah, I
does.
run a podcast. It's kind of a big deal.
It's like you don't know what I'm doing.
He runs a site. I run a podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, guess what? Kiss my ass. Bitch.
But it should be noted that Paul has once again managed to get another guest for the podcast.
Yay!
So,
I have to say, as much
what can
as
I
we
say?
give Paul,
He
he works the magic.
He gets it done, man. He gets it done.
He get her done.
He get her done. As much shit as I give Paul, he really does do a great job at getting guests and bringing people on.
He's a cool dude.
I like to give him hell because that's just my fucking job. I mean, this motherfucker's probably stuck with me for life, man. I'm gonna probably be in a fucking retirement home stepping on this goddamn oxygen tank just for the hell of it. It's like, oh shit, he flatlined. Oh, my bad. Literally, I would probably pull Paul's plug and then plug it back in just for people to forget. I do that shit for shits and giggles.
That's fucked up.
This is me you're talking about.
I know.
I would literally probably go in his freaking room dressed as death with a scythe in my hand. It's time. I don't know. One of my buddies requested I do that at his funeral. Yes, I have some sick and twisted friends. Don't gun me,
And
bitch.
that's the gong.
You know what? Just for that.
And there's the harmonica.
You got a harmonica, bitch. Got to call
I think it's all the time we have for tonight, folks. So thanks for joining us in the chat, listening in on our frankly stupid conversation.
Which you enjoyed.
Yeah, I had fun.
Did this
I
have
do
anything
too.
to do with the block?
Yeah, we'll probably do this one time a month. Usually the last week of the month, I think.
Yeah.
That could work, but it'll be flexible. And if I could figure out a good way to do it, I might stream this directly on the Toonami Faithful YouTube. But as for now, I'm gonna have it here because that works. Lovely.
There's probably Wiz.
Speaking of whiz, I gotta take a whiz.
Lovely.
I'll be back.
And we're out.
Oh.
He's gone. Somebody say deuces.
Deuces!
Alright. That's enough of that.
Enough, please.
You can't go wrong with the Inception horn.
It's true.
Alright, now you all better go and watch Toonami tonight.
Yeah, seriously.
Of course.
Better watch Toonami and tweet Toonami.
I always do.
And tweet, watch Toonami, I guess.
Yeah.
Ah! Well done, sir.
Starting in 45 minutes, I believe.
So, go have yourself a break before the show, and we'll see you on the Twitters.
I need to poop.
Whoo, man.
That is... Oh, back.
Dude, without a crane, man, it's just hard to say.
I gotta do it.
That's a lot to lift, man, without a crane.
You must break the toilet every time.
Yeah, the plumber hates me now.
That's a visual. Good night, everybody.
Love you, bitch.